together and work out a deal to have them come here and play for the Connecticut Friends of Bluegrass. This is the first time, and by golly, let's hope it's not the last if we can bring them back. So I think that it's just super great to have a band of this caliber playing for us, so let's make them welcome. The Solemn Scene.
Close enough. It's only banjo. I like that. Not too mechanically inclined, are you?
No, I'm scratching my tummy.
Sure, man.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Heck with it.
Well, you told me when we met your love would last forevermore. You took me by surprise, when you up and walked right out the door. I've been suffering through this dry spell with no relief inside, while you're sewing up with another man, raising Cain all night. And the only way I'll make it through this crowd is by breaking new ground. Yeah, the only thing you left when you left me was no choice but to plant my love in another field with no rock beneath the soil. It's high time I was leaving this old town, start breaking new ground. By my side, the grass is getting greener slowly as the days go by. Somewhere I'll find someone to help me tear down these old walls and build my life on a solid love and rise above it all. And the only way that true love can be found by breaking new ground. Yeah, the only thing you left when you left me was no choice but to plant my love in another field with no rocks beneath the soil. And it's high time I was leaving this old town, start breaking new ground. It was no choice but to plant my love in another field with a rock beneath the soil. And it's high time I was leaving this old town, start breaking new ground. Thank you. Old train, I can hear your whistle blow, but I won't be jumping on again. Old train, I've been everywhere you go, and I know what lies beyond each bend. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear your rusty wheels grate against the rails, and they cry with every mile, but I think I'll stay a while. You're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels grate against the rails, and they cry with every mile, but I think I'll stay a while. Old train, I grow weary at the miles, but I'll miss the freedom that was mine. Old train, just think about those times. I'll smile while you're high-falling by. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels grate against the rails, they cry with every mile, but I think I'll stay a while.
We're trying, wait a minute, a bit.
Did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. You on the road to get the music done and move along. What good does it do? You play your songs for her and hear her sing. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. You're rolling along, and life's been good to you, and even so, she comes to you, yeah, ain't it nice the time you hear her say, once again, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. I hear her say, hey, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bless your hearts and all your vital organs as always, and thanks for being here. Let me say just a minute, Peter, could you get somehow or other the mandolin, the banjo, and the guitar up in the monitors? I'm sure you've got it right out there. If you don't, we'll have a contract out on you tomorrow. No, just kidding. John Tower is looking for a job. I had lunch with him yesterday. Oh, it's wonderful. We don't get to come to Connecticut too often because nobody asks us. Glen Huffer did, and we've been kissing his ring, his shoes, everything. You know. His check, right. Anyway, we'll move along, and as things come up that we think we should mention, we'll tell you about them. I can tell you're all right. I hate it when I have to explain things. Yeah, what's the song?
I hate it when I have to explain.
Well, you could tell me something while I'm up here killing air.
You did kill some air, I noticed.
Paybacks are hell, right? Here's some acid grass. Somewhere in the distance to me it seemed church bells ringing this morning at night. Bitter tears I'm shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time. Thinking of the days when love was true, but you will wed another this morning at night. It started to cry as I realized you never could be mine. For suddenly I remembered what day it really was. You were wed another this morning at night. Bitter tears I'm shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time. Thinking of the days when love was true, but you will wed another this morning at night. Many tears I'm shedding, all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time. Thinking of the days when love was true. But you wed another this morning at night. Thank you. Let me ask you this. Is everyone here of their own free will, or are you holding tickets on Eastern Airlines? They had a thing today or over the weekend out of Washington, and we were tempted, but they were flying a shuttle to New York for $12. I guess you all heard about that up here. We gave it serious consideration until we saw the pilot, you know, kind of hang his head out the cockpit window. He had on an aviator's cap, scarf, and goggles, and said, "Contact." I think we'll stay with a more expensive ticket today.
Yeah, $12 will go a long way, right? Look at this shirt he got. Yes, John Duffey, modeling the Noriega look for '89. A quarter turn, please. Sorry.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. For someone whose moose has failed.
How does this?
Just don't touch it. You can land anything you want up there. Hell, I recognized it.
That's the one I had in mind.
You want to do that one?
No. Never mind, we'll skip over that one.
There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, just waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but is clear, as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James? Now it was the 1st of December, all covered with snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Oh, the Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep green and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James? Won't you rock-a-bye, sweet baby James?
Well, there's 4 long notes on the instrument. Instrumental, only played 45. Thank you. Here's an instrumental we've been doing now for a year or so because it amazes us. You might have requested it if you thought of it. It's one of the numbers from the opera Swan Lake.
Swine Lake.
Swine Lake, sorry, Ben. I know you'll get into it the minute you hear it.
Swine Lake? Thank you.
We knew you loved classical music. Here's a number from a fairly recent album. We had two of them come out just last September, I believe. Boy, that's recent for us. And one of the albums is called A Change of Scenery, and this is from that album, which I think we just happen to have a few hundred downstairs, and anything we can trade into Mobile Station will do fine. Just kidding. Anyway, I don't know much about this song except that Lou says it's about Colorado, except it's called West Texas Wind.
It's a long, thin line. It sure is a hot and dusty day. Colorado is more than 800 miles away. I called to tell you that I'd be home tomorrow night if the roads are clear and the weather is right. Now to say I miss you is putting it lightly, Laura Lee. There's nothing better than having you lying next to me early in the morning. Well, honey, you're the first thing on my mind, like a rising sun to the traveling kind. West Texas wind, tell me why you try to hold me back, tugging at my heart, pulling on my sleeve. You and this old guitar, you're always up for playing just one more song. But if I listen long enough to you, I might never leave. Of Denver are gonna shimmer in the deep red of the dawn. I'll be rolling in, weary-eyed but hanging on. I'll grab my suitcase and slip it in lightly through the door, and I'll swear again I won't leave her anymore. West Texas wind, tell me why you try to hold me back, tugging at my heart, pulling on my sleeve, doing this old guitar. always up for playing just one more song. But if I listen long enough to you, I might never leave. Texas wind, tell me why you try to hold me back, tugging at my heart, pulling on my sleeve, you in the soul guitar. You're always up for playing just one more song. But if I listen long enough to you, if I listen long enough to you, if I listen long enough to you, I might never leave.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. We do things as they occur to us. You may have guessed by now. We were just waiting for you to get back. Before we started anything heavy. Okay. Is there anything I should know, or do I have to kick it off? Must be my right ear is plugged up.
What do you want?
Glenn said he's going to have to stop wearing his hat. People don't recognize him in public. It's one from the Kennedy Center album, which was recently nominated for a Grammy, and we lost. That's okay. We got mentioned anyway. They gave it to some old guy.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Be nice.
All right, this is Sitting on Top of the World.
It was in the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me, she went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry, Lord, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world.
Come on, Daddy, Lord, I need you so.
Now she's gone, and I don't worry, Lord, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. If you don't like peaches, don't change the trees. Stay out of my orchard, Lord, let the peaches be. Now she's gone, and I don't worry, away. And now she's gone, I don't worry anymore, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world.
Really want to do that, huh? Yeah, go ahead. Can't think of anything else. You want to do that? Okay, thanks. You all are wonderful. Great group. Let me just tell a few of you who were dragged here against your will, who everyone is. On the five-string banjo, who forgot his travel iron.
Did not. Look at that crease. Wait a minute. Look at there.
Last time I saw a crease in his pants, it went this way. That's all right, at least it was a crease. He's probably one of the finest five-string banjo players you'll ever hear anywhere, Mr. Ben Eldridge. And in the sweater, who I told him that you're going to sweat in that sweater.
I didn't see him.
He never believes me, but he is. However, that does not interfere with anything that he does. He's one of the greatest instrumentalists and singers who can sing any part, incidentally. Just tell him what it is and he'll do it. My kind of guy. One tremendous musician, Mr. Lou Reid. And of course, standing in the area of the stage that is always referred to as Legendville, standing over there in his, oh, you have your dickie on tonight, or is that a real turtleneck?
That's real.
That's the real thing? Okay. Just shut up. Who's over there in his sport coat, long underwear, and never sweats, sometimes perspires.
No, he missed. He missed.
Or gently mists over the audience, right? The man who's done more for the Dobro than the people who invented it, and that's the truth, Mr. Mike Auldridge.
Right. Does this mean we have to pay him?
It's, Jesus. Now he won't drive anymore. Gentleman on the bass, who you've already seen, a testimony on his own to his ability, which is unlimited, and that's the truth too. Probably one of the greatest bass players you'll ever hear, and who is an entertainer in his own right. Once you get him out of the truck, though, he shuts up, you know. But sometimes he cuts loose when his drugs kick in. The man who forgot his moose, Mr. T. Michael Coleman.
And the gentleman that is wearing the most expensive shirt on stage is one of the finest instrumentalists and singers in the world, in my opinion. I used to listen to him a long time ago.
Not that big?
I used to refer to him as the big man with the little instrument.
Why do you think he wears his shirt so long? Yeah, why he wears his shirt so long?
But I'll tell you, the Gibson people that make Gibson F5 mandolins really want to pattern their mandolins after this guy's mandolin. It's a great mandolin if you could play it. Action's about that high.
It's a man's mandolin. Darn tooty.
Yes, there's no Fender Slinkies on this thing.
I think he is the finest tenor singer in bluegrass music, the end period. Mr. John Duffey.
Thank you, Lou. We're going to do one more, and it's a gospel tune from the Change of Scenery album. Then we're going to take a little intermission, let you get up and move around, scratch, and whatever you have to do. And yeah, if you happen to be downstairs and happen to need a record, CD, tape, empty box, anything. Yes, sir. We have one pair of leftover Mike Auldridge shorts. Well, oh, they're gone? Okay.
Jerry Douglas bought them. Just kidding. I'm sorry. When I get up front, that happens.
What are those, like training pants, you know?
Right.
I got you.
I'm in training to stand up front.
Okay, straighten up. We're going to do a gospel tune. It's called "There'll Be No Stranger There."
I'm in the way, the narrow way, to mansions bright and fair. To heaven I'll be, so glad and free. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there. The Lord will call both great and small, to mansions bright and fair, to heaven above, where all is love. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. I'll be no stranger there. When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there. 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 When all the saints come from the grave, I'll be no stranger there.
I suppose the Seldom Scene is a band that really needs no introduction, but I won't let that stop me. I'm sure you've enjoyed them for years, and for most of you, I'm sure this is not the first time you've heard them, and because you have heard them before is why you're all here tonight. You know what sort of fine bluegrass music they play, and they've been doing it for about 15 years now together. And without saying any more, let's thank them for a great first half, and welcome back the Seldom Scene.
Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Come and listen to my story, a story that I know is true. A little rose that bloomed in Georgia, with a hair of gold and hearts of true. Way down the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart up the mountain. She's my little Georgia Rose. Grandmother lived with another, a carefree life she had planned. The baby now, she is a lady, the one her mother couldn't stand. Way down the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountain. She's my little Georgia Rose. Sing old songs together. How about to do and goodbye? She smile at me when I will tell her that you was my sweetheart. Way down the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountain. She's my little Georgia Rose. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Did everybody get to stretch and do whatever it is that they needed to do?
There you go.
Now, here's two mechanics at work.
Daryl and Daryl.
We can fix your Kaiser, Fraser. Well, let's see. We have some requests to do, and we'll try and retain them all long enough to do them. And anything else is pertinent, we'll mention as we go along. What's happening? Oh, this is some real acid grass, all right? Yeah. We're thinking about doing an album that's just kind of strictly acid grass, as we call it. And it's kind of like for our own amazement. But you might like it, who knows, you know? I likes them golden oldies. Boy, they make my socks curl, you know.
That ain't all.
And here's a curly one.
I was riding one night in a high cold wind on the trail of the old lonesome pine, thinking of you, feeling so blue and why you left me behind. Get up, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. How mountain girls can love. I remember the night we were strolling down the lane. Our hearts were gay and happy then. You whispered to me as I held you close. We wished the night would never end. Get up, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. How mountain girls can love. Oh, get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong. How mountain girls can love.
Thank you. We never thought to ask tonight if we had a light control man, because some of these numbers we normally do under soft blue lights. This is one of them. tough, right?
Hey, how we go? All right.
Blue, dummy, blue.
Make it cute.
Okay, we'll do it under red and see what happens.
Mary, take the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back the land. An old frame house, she can't take one more beating. There ain't no use to stay and make a stand. Will the morning light show the water in the valley? And Daddy's grave just went below the line. And there's things to save, you just can't take them with you. The flood will swallow all you leave behind. Won't be back, start all over. 'Cause what I felt before is gone. Mary, take the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back my home. Gone, there's just one way to leave here. I'll turn my back on what I left below. Shifting lands, broken farms around me. Muddy waters changing all I know. Hard to say just what I'm losing. I ain't never felt so all alone. Mary, take the baby, the river's rising. Muddy waters taking back my home. Yeah, the muddy waters taking back my home.
Thank you. Oh boy, here's his legendship with the medley of his hit. Yes, sir. This number went galvanized. Normally we do this under red lights.
Don't disturb him, he's back there making out.
Leave that woman alone and work the lights. Volunteer, huh? Okay. Here's the House of the Rising Sun. Thank you. We thank you very much. That silly little smile is his way of saying thanks a lot. We're going to have T. Michael Coleman do something on his own. He likes to do it on his own because he doesn't want us around while he does it. And it's music. What?
He says, hi. You know, it's that language you hear at festivals everywhere. You go, walk up to the stage and they go, hey! Hey, Rocky Top! Or, hey, you play a theme from Dueling Banjos? Sure, can you hum a few bars? Trouble is, that's John asking for those songs.
I'll just go over here.
Okay. Okay, do your walk off stage, John. The walk in the morning. That's him. Better living through chemistry. Well, here's a little song that I made up all by myself about what it's like to be a bass player and stand in the back. A rousing round of disinterest, I see. Do we have any bass players out there at all? Who cares? Just couldn't play guitar, right? Well, I've traveled around with a couple of people, and whenever there was a review in the paper, they'd go on and on about each person in the band. For instance, in this band, they talk about Mike Auldridge, the poster child for Niagara spray starch. The man with the crease that kills. Lou Reid, Close Encounters of the Third Grade. Ben Eldridge, whose phalangeal finesse was only superseded by his follicular fallout. And John Duffey, you know him, you love him, he owes you money. Whom dressed as a mild-mannered Hawaiian barber amazes all with his Sado Mando style. Then at the very end of the article, it'll say something like, and on bass. Or and on dulcimer if they don't know what the instrument is. Now, I'm pleased to say that this song will soon appear on John Duffey's clogging aerobic video cassette. You recognize it. There's a picture of John on the front in a leather tank top that says on the back, "Eat at John's, International House of Pancakes and Bondage." Now the song goes a little like this. Back in Carolina, when I was a young man, a fella came to me and said, "Come play bass in my band." So I bought me a bass, and I've been playing it since then. It's been a heartache, a headache provider, and day friend. Well, I've been playing bass now for many, many years. I've stood behind many a man, I've seen many a rear. I guess I'm like a lineman in the NFL. You hold it all together, but if you mess up, everyone can tell. Well, most people think a bass is not so hard to play. All depends on how good you want to be and what gets in your way. You can play bluegrass. Bringing Mary home. You can play funk. He's bad. You play jazz. Too cool to talk to. And if you want it, it'll give you all it has. Take one, okay. Got some older people out there, I see. Well, some nights you feel good, your bass sounds nice and round. There's always some fool who stands up and says, turn the bass down. Well, sit down, you fool, it's not the bass that you hear. It's just the acoustics of the room or that half-smoked joint behind your girlfriend's ear. Well, girls, let me tell you something. Though you like the lead singer's face, do yourself a favor and pick the man who picks bass. He's got impeccable taste. And he's got a natural sense of rhythm, so pick the man who picks bass. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to get my band back out here. He writes the checks. Are you chemically balanced now, John? Did you meet Mary Barry yet?
Well, you're right. The view back there sucks. Now here's a gospel song. That I fear, the dreadful sound of Satan's choir. Spare me, Lord, please heed my cry. A humble sinner
with only one desire. Spare me, Lord, don't pass me by. I don't want to sing in Satan's choir. I live on in endless pain where the prince of darkness reigns. Will the song I sing be kindled by his fire? Will the gates of hell swing wide? Will there be no place to hide from the sound of Satan's choir? Spare me, Lord, please heed my cry. A humble sinner with only one desire. Spare me, Lord, don't pass me by. I don't want to sing in Satan's choir. Hear the trumpets blast when my time has come to pass. Will my worried soul fly higher and higher? Or will I join the ranks below where the wretched sinners go to sing their songs in Satan's choir? Spare me, Lord, please heed my cry. A humble sinner with only one desire. Spare me, Lord, don't pass me by. I don't want to sing in Satan's choir. I don't want to sing in Satan's choir.
Thank you. Here's one from the Kennedy Center album.
When I was young, I spent my summer days playing on the tracks. The sound of the wheels rolling on the steel took me out, took me back. Big train from Memphis, big train from Memphis, and it's gone, 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 gone. He let out a roar, and I just had to tag along. Each night I went to bed with the sounds in my head, and the dream was a song. Big train from Memphis, big train from Memphis, and it's gone, 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 gone.
We had a request or two when we were down at intermission, and you're in the right place, so don't worry. Capo-wise, to do something that everybody else could sing along with. So we said, hell, that's all right. You can probably do it as well as we can. And we're going to find that out. After this number, you will be graded on Glee Club, all right? Song we did years ago and done from time to time, but we were just reminded of it, and we haven't done it in a long while, but we'll pull it together somehow or other, and we're counting on you, the audience here, right in this very spot tonight.
And you helped.
You what?
Good idea.
You failed.
I was standing by my window one cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Back home, Lord, my home's lonely, for my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Once again, come on.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Thank you. Y'all are doing wonderful. We know you're probably getting a little worn out, and so are we. Do what?
There it is, festival language again. Who want to know what the grade is?
Actually, most of you did real well. Some get A's and some flunk. Especially the guy up there.
Midnight.
Did y'all read in USA Today about our mayor down in Washington? Mayor Barry, you didn't read that, huh? Okay. We won't get into that.
Fine man. Yes.
We're getting serious now.
A little testy.
Metamorphosis. It's from the ship.
Nothing now.
You turn it up, John. It's a button.
Boy John.
It's just about time to lock up the college.
Boy John.
Thank you so much. Hope the starch holds up. In a lot of places.
Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
After midnight, only all hang out. After midnight, gonna check a lug and chat. Gonna steam it, there's some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it's all about. After midnight, gonna let it all hang out.
Who's close enough?
After midnight, gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, gonna be peaches and cream. Gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're moving on to the next mission. We're gonna find out what it's all about. After midnight, I'll let it all hang out.
Let's loose.
After midnight, gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, gonna shake, jump, and shout. Gonna steam it, there's some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it's all about. After midnight, the night belongs to the Lord. I traced a little footprints through the snow. I traced a little.
And it's smooth. That's the truth. I want to thank Glen Huffer for having us here. Thanks to Peter for the sound. After midnight.
Thank you.
Let's make a lot of noise. Well, I'm back one more time.
Thanks so much. You have been wonderful. Be cool. We're having a board meeting.
We would also like to thank you all for coming down and visiting with us and buying our, some records. And you don't have to buy them, but we sure do appreciate it. And I think we will be selling some records after this show too, for the ones that maybe didn't get. You really need one. We may not see you before Christmas, so they make great Christmas presents.
Easter presents too.
Oh, and Easter presents too.
There you go. The Easter Duffey comes every year.
So we had some requests for us to do this song. It's a Dean Martin song that John stole.
Rented.
And we'll do this one, and then we'll just go right into an acid grass tune that's on our latest LP this gentleman has. Well, it's called A Small Exception of Me.
Everybody knows you're leaving me for good. Everybody tells me they knew you would. It's a well-known secret I just couldn't see. And the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. Everybody knows we cried our final tears. Long ago they said I'd have to set you free, and the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. There's no exception of me. The world is wide. There was no exception. Ain't no surprise. So it's funny the way that I could be so blind. Funny when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Now the truth has dawned, and it's plain enough to see that the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. That the whole world knew, with a small exception of me. Thank you. You made me love you, you made me want you, and now I need you all the time. Heart's so sad, and I'm so lonely, each night and day, you're on my mind. You rock my heart, my little darling, when I call for you, got another there, with a broken heart, keep on crying, I know you know I'm in despair. You made me forget of all the others. You made me forget of all the past. You told me at first you really loved me. My friends told me it would never last. You broke my heart, my little darling, when I called for you. You had another there, but a broken heart. Don't keep on crying. I know you know I'm in despair.
Folks,